black education is on life support, and we have exerted our energies in reinvigorating its vitality with malfunctioning defibrillators.
This is about what are we going to do for the next generation.
We've come here today not just to talk about education, but about the house that we all live in.
Congressional Black Caucus Foundation's annual legislative conference. This year, Alpha Phi Fraternity has decided to host a community empowerment dinner to discuss possible solutions to some of the most pressing issues in the African American community.
Go to high school, go to college. Project Alpha, a voteless people is a hopeless people.
It takes a village.
Education and mentorship as the key topics.
We as parents, as community leaders, as people in these communities need to be involved, whether we have kids or not. If we find out a school is failing in our communities, we need to take ownership of that.
When you look at the numbers of the folks who are being most impacted by the public school system, they're black and brown.
We have a choice. You can invest in education or you can invest in prisons.
To remedy maladies of black education, we continue purchasing umbrellas to keep it from being under the weather.
How do we make sure that this cradle to prison pipeline that the Congress is talking about ends once and for all?
Stand up against mass incarceration. Would stand up against the school to prison pipeline. Would stand up against zero tolerance policies that disproportionately affect people that look like us.
Creating these schools for black and Latino boys that are actually not just teaching them how to read, write, and do arithmetic, but also who they are as black people.
Set the bar even higher than the teachers are setting the bar, so that our students appreciate education a little bit more and reach for higher than just the bare minimum.
Should there be a black discussion when it comes to parent choice, school choice, and what should it be?
I think we absolutely have to have the broader conversation. That broader conversation has got to include pushing for a system.
So all three, parents, school teachers, and school leadership is inextricably linked to the child's academic achievement and the child's success.
How do you try to communicate with that next generation to capture their attention for them to go, I need to listen to this brother? We are trying to have a 19th century conversation with the next generation who are already thinking 21st century.
This is how we reach people. We understand wherever you are, you got to be able to speak the language where those folks are at.
We wanted to do something different. We're asking you to invest in the education of our young people.